Welcome to CAT with Clarity. Today we are going to see a CAT DI table set and we are going to solve it step by step. Most CAT aspirants panic when they see a big table in DI. But what if I show you how to solve an entire CAT level table set step by step and faster than most students? Let's test your level with this set. Now this is the full table, the data set of sales of 5 companies in rupees crore. There are 5 companies A, B, C, D and E and their sales data is given for 2020, 21, 22 and 23. Now look at the data set and try the questions yourself. Try the set for 3-4 minutes and then watch solution. Don't calculate blindly. Look for patterns, identify easy numbers, use approximation. So these are the questions. Which company has the highest percent growth from 2020 to 2023? Total sales of all companies in 2022 is approximately what percentage of total sales in 2021? For which company is the absolute increase from 2021 to 23 the highest? Which company shows no growth between any 2 consecutive years? What is the average sales of company D across all years? So please try this table set for 3-4 minutes. Okay, now let's solve it the smart way. We have 5 companies and their sales over 4 years. Before solving any DI set, ask 2 questions. What is changing? So what is changing here? Years. What is fixed? The companies A, B, C, D, E. This helps you avoid confusion later. Most students make one mistake. They start calculating immediately. Instead, do this. Scan. Scan the table. Look for patterns. For example, company D is steadily increasing from 180 to 240 to 300 to 360. Company C has a flat value 210 to 210 from 21 to 22. Step 2. Identify easy numbers, multiples of 10, 50, 100. Calculations become faster. Now let's solve. So what is the first question? Which company has the highest percent growth from 2020 to 2023? So we'll look at the table. From 2020 to 23, A, B, C, D, E, we have to see the growth. So we have the values here. So how will we calculate? Formula is simple. Percent growth equal to final value minus initial value divided by initial value into 100. So for A it is 210 minus 120 by 120, that is 75%. Similarly we calculate for B, C, D and E the final values minus initial value divided by initial value into 100. So for B we get 50%, for C we get 80%, for D we get 100%, for E we get 32%. So which is the highest? For D it is highest, 100%. So answer is company D. Now let's move on to the second question. Total sales of all companies in 2022 is approximately what percentage of total sales in 2021? So simply we have to, of 2022 is approximately what percent of total sales in 2021? So 22 will sum ABCD will sum of 2021 and then take the percentage. Very simple. So look at the solution. Total 2022, 180 plus 240 plus 210 plus 300 plus 270, we get 1200. Total 2021, we get 1080. So percentage is how much? 1200 divided by 1080 into 100, which is nothing but 111%. Let's move on to the next question. So now you see, don't calculate exactly. We can do approximation. For example, this sum is 1200 approximately, and the percentage value is almost 1.11%. So CAT rewards approximation, not perfection. Now the third question, for which company is the absolute increase from 2021 to 23 the highest? We'll just subtract for each company from 2023 and 21. We'll take the difference. So for A it is 2010 minus 150, 60. For B it is 120. For C it is 60. For D it is 120. For E it's 30. So you see it's a tie between B and D. The absolute increase is the highest for both B and D. So answer is B and D. Always check for ties. Many students miss this. Sometimes they can just give B as answer or D as answer, but their answer is both B and D. Now let's move on to the next question. Question 4. Which company shows no growth between any 2 consecutive years? Here we have to just observe the table. Just simple logic. So look for no growth, same number in consecutive years. We can see company C from 2210 to 210. So it is same from, if you look at the table, company C you see 210 to 210 from 2021 to 22. So there is no increase. What is the next question? What is the average sales of company D across all years? So we'll simply take the sales value of company D for years 20, 21, 22, 23 and divide it by 4. So the sum is 1080 divided by 4, nothing but 270. And here you see we can pair smartly 180 and 360, sum is 540, 240 and 300, sum is 540. So total sum is 540 into 2, 1080. If you understood this CAT set clearly, you are already ahead of many CAT aspirants. I'll be posting more DI sets like this, including tougher ones. Join my Telegram channel for daily practice sets, and please subscribe to this channel so that you can get sets like this daily and you can practice on your own. Thank you.